Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Hope you might have written your examination very well. Of course, I am not going to ask precisely how you have written your examination, but in general you might have written your examination very well. But irrespective of how you have written your examination, please don't discuss anything with anyone regarding the examination. Stop sharing, inquiring, comparing solutions and answers with your friends. By the way, why we are making this video? I know you are very busy, and especially the next exam is the last exam, so you will have a lot of plans for your vacation, how to spend the time. So in this context, I request you to just invest 10 minutes of time to watch this video, and I definitely promise you that you will get more valuable returns by watching this video, because we are unveiling the strategy of preparation for company accounts and audit in this video. Now let me start in both the subjects. First, finish preparation of the following areas: the guest questions in all the chapters and the problems that you have marked as important during your coaching time, and A category theory questions, and prepare all the sets of MTPs of this attempt and the previous attempt, and the quick revision notes, the fast track material. In this order you try to prepare. And the most important thing, verify the mistakes done in the internal examinations, especially during revision examinations and pre-final examinations. They will help you a lot and they will boost up your confidence. So do that. And the best strategy is, first you finish all high weightage chapters in company accounts and then shift to the company audit, and never leave a particular chapter completely as choice. It is not an intelligent decision. So what you have to do, instead of simply leaving the entire chapter, at least try to prepare the past exam questions, the guest questions of that chapter, the MTP references in that chapter. And for example, in case of theory subjects, at least it is better you prepare the A category questions rather than leaving the entire chapter, and go to the exam hall with an assumption that the question paper will be tough. If it is really tough, already you have expected, and if it is really easy, no worries and no issues. Since this is the last exam, keep your emotions under control and don't neglect preparation. You prepare this exam equally well as you have prepared for your earlier examination. Now, let us be more specific, the subject specific. Now coming to the company account subject. So in what way you need to prepare? First, you prepare the following important models in each of the chapters. In the presentation of financial statement chapter, you refer any two problems covering the formats of profit and loss account and balance sheet. In the chapter of cash flow statement, problems under indirect method, accounting standards chapter, refer problems covered in scanner. And accounts of banking company, better to look at problems on provisioning norms. And in case of accounts of insurance company, problems on calculation of balance of correct life insurance fund and revenue account of general insurance companies, and theory questions. And coming to underwriting of shares and debentures, problems covering firm underwriting, that is very important. And coming to the accounting of shares, problems on forfeiture and ratio of shares has to be done. And accounts of electricity company, in this chapter, calculation of depreciation, calculation of return on equity, and MCQs. These are very important. And coming to buyback of shares, problems on calculation of maximum number of shares that can be bought back. That model is very important. And coming to redemption of preference shares, refer MCQs related to this chapter in the scanner. And rights issue, bonus issue, and sweat equity shares chapter, you look at the problems related to bonus issue, and theory questions related to rights and bonus issue. And the last one, issue and redemption of debentures, you refer MCQs from this chapter. And now coming to the subject of company audit. So you prepare the concepts in the following order. In the provisions relating to audit under Companies Act, what do you have to prepare? You have to prepare section 144, secretarial audit, procedure for appointment of the first auditor of a company, branch audit, joint audit, advantages and disadvantages, and cost audit. And in watching and verification, teaming and ladding are very important. And in audit report, basic elements of the auditor's report, and the difference between audit report and audit certificate, and applicability of CARO 2020. These are very important. and nature and scope of significance of auditing. The most important things are principles governing an audit and advantages of an audit. And in audit engagement, audit program, audit working, audit notebook, and audit evidence chapter, methods to obtain the audit evidence. That is very important. Advantages of audit program is very important. Audit file and distinguishing between permanent and current audit file. These areas are very important. You please read them. And coming to internal check, internal control, and internal audit chapter, the techniques for evaluation of internal control system, differences between statutory audit and internal audit, differences between internal check, internal control, and internal audit. These are very important. And next, audit of different types of undertakings. So audit of an educational institution, audit of hospital, maintenance of books of accounts by cooperative societies. These are very important in that chapter. And coming to standards on auditing. So it is better if you can remember the names of all the standards. So SA 230, SA 210, SA 505, SA 530, SA 580. These you have to refer. And coming to audit of shares, debentures, and divisible profits and dividends chapter, it is better you follow and you read audit of debentures. And in various types of audit chapter, social audit and government audit. And you need not refer anything from fundamentals of auditing. And by the way, Masterminds is a premier institution offering coaching from inter, that is from MEC and CEC to CA and CMA final, with an annual admissions of nearly 20,000. And here are the few details which you can observe on the screen. And for the aspirants of BBA, MBA, and law courses, we are offering an innovative academic program called as MEC Pro. And here are the details which you can observe. And here are the details of our online presence. You can watch them, and the details of our physical presence. And you can also directly interact with any of the directors of Masterminds, and here are the details. All the best.